Welcome back, Powerful Mind. How are you guys doing today? We've missed you so much since last time. We are back and we are better than ever, baby. And today we are doing our very first cooking episode with the one and only
Chef Johnathan Rodriguez, guys.
And as always, make sure you watch this episode from start to finish, interact, like, subscribe, comment, all of that. And we're gonna run the intro now. So jumping into everything, listen guys, I'm following his lead here. He is the chef. He is the one, he knows what he's doing. So explain the dish. What are we making? What are we making today, chef?
So today we're gonna work on one of my ultimate favorites and actually fan favorites, award-winning, Forbes initiated tuna tataki. Now it's not your typical tuna tataki, right? Mm-hmm. Tuna tataki is typically classic as a sashimi style, right? And it's laid out flat, but I've really influenced that flavor.
Okay.
But I just didn't want to plate it like that. So I wanted to have more fun. People have more bite to it, you know. Right. So what I did is that we build it amongst the experience that I've had in multiple places that I've enjoyed the tuna tataki, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is something that I would say is about 5 to 6 years actually worked on. And I've able to take it amongst different restaurants and different places I've overran and, you know, and then finalize that culture to know like, this is it, this is what it's gonna be. And this is how we're gonna excel. And then from there on, we just blew it up, right? Yeah. So that's one of the dishes that means, it's very intimate to me. And people, as soon as they have that one bite, they just fall in love. So
I can't wait for my first bite.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a foodie. I love food. Like that is one of the passions besides like creating and the podcasting is food. I was a restaurant manager for about 3 years. I was a back of house manager. I was cooking in there, doing all of it at a seafood restaurant.
Right.
So yeah, so I was doing all of it and I haven't, you know, it's been a few years since then. So I'm super excited. This is a dream to be cooking in a gorgeous kitchen like this with a professional chef. Like guys, we're here. Okay, you can go ahead.
So what we're gonna do is that, you know, we talk about quality, right? So we were looking for what is gonna be something that's gonna make it quality but still look sexy, right? And that's where we went with bluefin tuna, right? Today I'm sure that this is yellowfin tuna, but we normally typically do bluefin, right? So darker, more elegant, higher quality meat. Yellowfin is like your second gen that you're gonna get, right? And it's morally common to most restaurants carry the yellowfin tuna.
Like a big loin tuna?
So for us, we're gonna hit it with the yellowfin tuna. We're gonna embrace the flavor. Something that, you know, typically I don't like to cook tuna. I like to eat it raw. I think it's just all those flavors, those oils, impactful, you know, into one bite. I mean, there's nothing beats it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But we gotta start from bottom up. So this is what we're gonna do. The first start of my dish is the actual base. Now what we do is that inspiring the Asian influence, we got wontons. Yeah. Okay? Now wontons is commonly for crispy items that are on top, right? So if you get a salad, you'll put the wonton strips, that's your wonton, right? But for me, we gotta be extra. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna take this size. I do all different size, right? Yeah. For different events. So it becomes really cool with these little micro style, you know, versions. But we're gonna take the ramekin. We're gonna place a little pressure.
Okay. Cut it out. It's almost like a cookie cutter.
Cookie cutter. And listen, you're gonna do this with me. And then after we make a couple of these, right? You're gonna now understand how to, the cheat sheet, right? How to make sure that it doesn't curl.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Doesn't curl.
He's putting us on game.
We're gonna put this on game. We're gonna put this on game. So, and again, this comes from making mistakes, right? So that's how we learn. So, all right, you make yours.
Okay. Press down.
Press down all the way.
And then take it all.
There you go.
Okay.
You popped it out. Perfect. You popped it out. So look, I don't want to ruin these, but we're gonna have fun with these. Okay?
Yeah.
So the oil should be hot. I'm not sure if you guys will figure the topping out, but
let's see. Okay. So the wonton is floating right now in the oil. And you had the oil warm, right? Already a little warmed up?
Yep, the oil's
Perfect.
been already warmed up. So this is kind of cool because right here, this is different ideas, right?
Okay,
This is
yeah.
how the tuna tataki dish started.
Oh.
Right? So in the
Yeah, I
beginning,
didn't even notice that.
yeah. So we were trying to figure out the science behind this.
Yeah.
Because when you deal with wontons and you deal as a circular,
Yeah.
right?
I didn't even realize. You know how many times okay. So obviously doing research, guys, I watched all the other interviews where he's cooked this multiple times. I didn't even realize that you like did it this way, cutting out the wonton like that.
You got the wonton.
That's so special.
So this wonton right here.
Yeah.
So you guys see?
Yeah, just so that they can see the
Yeah.
Hey, shout him out, shout him out.
Filippo Barrio, guys. Shout out to Filippo Barrio. You can find him at your nearest Publix.
Oh yeah. Get him. Tell him Chef Johnathan Rodriguez sent you from the Powerful Mind podcast with Maya Cartagena. There you go. Perfect.
So we're gonna show you we're gonna show you a couple of things, right?
Okay.
So for here, you know, a lot of chefs, they like to be creative. That's the whole idea of the game, right?
Yeah.
But for this dish, where we failed a lot is that we would put it in and just it looked beautiful as a pillow.
Right.
So when we were thinking about this for like when it came to James' beard, it looked so elegant as a pillow, and it looked gorgeous and it looked vibrant on a plate. But you know me, I have to be extra. So I didn't want to see the pillow aspect of it, but I also didn't want it to curve or clump and look like that.
Yeah.
So hours. It finally came to me and I was like, let me poke holes in this bad boy.
Okay.
So I poked holes, poke holes, poke holes, poke holes, poke holes, poke holes to this whole thing, right? And I can't have fun by myself. You gotta have fun too. So I'm gonna let you do this one. Go ahead.
With the circle?
Make the circle.
Making the circle. Okay, okay.
And then you're gonna poke the holes.
And then we're poking the holes.
Okay?
Thank you. Holes like this or
Holes
bigger
like that. And you wanna try to go in the middle,
in the middle?
go around, then flip it, go on the opposite side.
Oh. Oh, you're giving the real sauce. Like actually, this is great. And then so where exactly?
So now this what it's doing, that this is taking away all of the air.
Oh,
so that
okay,
when we fry it now, there's no high bubbles in it.
No holes. Okay.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
Now we got to see if this actually what I said was true. So
okay.
That's what we have to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a little bit.
For reference, this is what we're trying to avoid, right here. Oh wow! It comes like a.
This is it.
So cool.
Again, we didn't poke that many holes. You see?
Right.
Still not happy.
So like
So
a lot of.
now that you know that.
Yeah.
And I only did one side. I didn't do both sides, so I didn't even get to experience, right?
Right.
So now I'm gonna let you drop it. Drop that in there. Yep.
Oh.
Look how beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So this is the first one, all bubbly. This is the second one, not as bubbly. And now we have the third one coming out hot here for you. And
Perfection. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Perfection.
So
it's
cool.
getting there. You're getting there. You're making it look good.
And like this is genuine like fascination to me because like I said, I've always been so curious about other cuisines because I've never been around like different types of cuisines like that.
Well, it's an art, right? So at the end of the day, when you're creating these dishes, you're creating as an artist.
100%.
You know, so for you, you're not painting on your palate that you normally do. Your palate is different.
It's your
it's
taste
your mouth,
buds, right?
your taste bud, right? So for us, I don't, you know, when I build and I create stuff, I want to be able to make sure that there's vibrant colors and there's also something that makes it attractable,
right?
But also that's flavorful and it makes a balance. I don't like to be typically the same consistently because then it makes you, you know, almost irrelevant to the product itself.
Right, absolutely. Do you want me to do more circles?
Yeah, come on, let's go. Okay. Now you understand how to do the first part.
Yes. Now I'm with it. See?
Look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful.
Yeah, that looks almost like a cracker.
That's exactly the idea.
Look, he's
That's
like
exactly
literally exactly.
That's exactly what we wanted. Look at that. You see the difference?
Such a big difference compared to the first one.
All right, let's take these bad boys.
There's one. And then, so where were you exactly? Like, at what point in your career did you start with this dish and trying to perfect it?
So I started this. That's a really good question. So I started doing this dish.
I love when people say that. I'm
yeah,
like,
no, because wow,
I
that
try to
takes
do
me
my
way
job good.
yeah, no, that takes me way back. So, I actually used to be an operational chef in Swan and Dolphin years ago. So my responsibility was to go amongst other restaurants, and through other restaurants, I had to know their menus, right? So.
Like your competition?
Exactly. Okay. So it was like, even though like you had like different restaurants amongst the same facility, I had to know every single one, which was almost difficult, right?
Right.
Because it's hard for chefs to even learn just one menu.
Oh yeah.
So for me to be able to bounce around and it's like a multiplicity type of guy, right?
Right.
And that's what happened. So I was able to bounce amongst different restaurants and then take the knowledge. So this started with me really working at Blue Zoo and then working at Kimonos.
Okay.
And taking those ideas, which is a sushi restaurant and a seafood restaurant.
Yeah.
But you got Todd English Blue Zoo's restaurant, and then you got Kimono Sushi. So I go in and I sit down and I'm experiencing, and I'm like, wow, this is the flavor profile on a seafood level, but the raw.
Okay.
So it made me want to convert some ideas and start implementing that. I end up overtaking as an executive chef for Sea Salt. Okay. And then Sea Salt is where I learned to innovate more plating for seafood. Oh, we have fresh oysters there. Yeah, I mean, the ALLE group, they do a very good job as far as like the actual brand for Sea Salt, and they're in Naples located. They had the one in St. Pete at the time. And, for that restaurant, which that restaurant was, the scale was beautiful. I mean, just sitting in there made you feel like you were in the ocean and sitting in Tuscany at the same time. It was just beautiful. It was just very vibrant. So we wanted to come up with a lot of cool dishes. So I practiced the dishes, and then it just ended up going to another spot and another spot. And it just coming along together to now we became
gaining that knowledge, right?
Yeah, exactly. By the time I got to the final restaurant that I used to pretty much created, with concept mindset, food. That restaurant, we were able to get on Forbes, and it confused people because they were like, you got on Forbes for caviar, which this is what's gonna make this fun, is that for us, we're gonna turn soy sauce into caviar.
I'm excited to see that. I heard it's awesome and crazy.
So
it's different. It's super different because I've never heard of that ever in my whole entire life. And like I said, I really do enjoy like good cuisine and experiences. Right. And I've never, ever seen that ever before. So that's super exciting.
So for restaurants, you get a lot of molecular gastronomy that they work on, right? Okay, so pretty much, you're putting science into your food, right? But we can't, again, be basic. So we learned that over here, I wanted to have fun and then make people feel like, wow, I'm eating something different than what I was expecting. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And it gives everybody such a crazy experience because when they see it and when they eat it, their mind is just like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this flavor profile.
Like, what is happening? How did this happen?
Exactly.
That's so special. That's super exciting. So I have to do the backside still.
For all of them?
Yeah.
See, being a chef is not as easy, right? So I'm trying to tell people.
It's work. Like, I'm not like, I was at a little like, nothing fancy. Like, do you know Pinchers in Deep Lagoon?
Pinchers at Deep Lagoon sounds so familiar, but
anyways.
I don't want to say I do know them and I'm not, and it's not the right people.
Right. No, I understand. But that restaurant chain, is the restaurant chain that I worked in. And so it was nothing nearly like this. So I've always like wondered, on different levels and different scales, like what that is like. So talk about like your education. Like, where did you get your education at? Where was that at?
So I had a mixture. So I would say that the best thing that made me successful was more street smart than what it was book smart. Actual experience? So experience was probably the 100%. Most prominent thing for me. Still went to Le Cordon Bleu in Orlando and experienced the education for that. Yeah. And again, this is, you're talking years of experience coming into a school and then realizing that you're not learning much. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it like that, but for culinary schools, I love culinary schools, but I love work more.
Real world experience,
and I like exactly. And for me, what created Johnathan was all of my work experience, right? All of anybody can have talent, but if they don't have any knowledge to back up their talent, and then you know what I'm saying?
It's like
it's irrelevant to them, right?
Yeah.
So, for me, it's like I took time to practice, my craft, but I really tried to practice more of the education throughout it so I can be able to mimic it and then be able to create what I've created for FOMO Chefs.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And then where did that love for cooking stem from? Like, where did that come from?
It came from actually seeing my mom at the time,
This should be good.
which actually makes her 3 years in heaven today.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So shout out to mom for that. But, for my mom, she wasn't feeling well at the time. So she would cook through her emotions.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will tell through her emotions how she cooks. Right? And then I would sit there and learn through what her patterns were, right? Her experience of one-on-one from mother to son was far more greater in my eyes than she expected, because in her eyes, she wasn't expecting me to be a chef because I had so many different dreams and ideas, right? Yeah. I think just being over creative gives you that idea of overthinking of what you want to be. Right? Until the world pulls you in and says, no, you're this.
Yeah, this
is what you're excellent at, right?
This is what you're aligned with.
Correct. Yeah. So, for me, I think my mom, my parents, they really inspired the cooking, and seeing the different, ingredients coming into my life as I got older, right? Even meeting my wife, right? That's a different set of ingredients in life, right? And people don't understand this, because again, you're used to like everything that you make in a single household, right? So think about all the food that you have eaten as a kid and as a child, and then what happens is when you become married and you become having, that adult to have kids, it reflects. Yeah. So you're mimicking all of this food that are being cultured into your family. So 100%. When you get a new set, you're like, oh shoot. I didn't know basil could do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know garlic flows like that. So it's inspiring.
Literally, I can relate to that feeling because being on my own, I've expanded because my mom did cook dishes, but she wasn't like I love to cook more than my mom liked to cook, right?
Understood.
So I've been able to kind of expand by watching a lot of cooking videos and like watching different recipes and just learning how different ingredients work together for different types of flavors, because all I really knew growing up was that Puerto Rican sazon, adobo, that kind of flavoring. So
I like the way you say sazon.
Thank you.
She says sazon, like sazon. Like sun
like
from China. That's inspiring. Sazon. And listen, by the way, she's hired. She's a good junior sous chef over here. She's gotten all of my crackers. I would have fired my brother faster than her right now. And God is my witness, right?
Wait.
Look how beautiful this is.
Don't hype me up, because I'm enjoying
look at
this.
No, but this is nice. Like, you follow rules and you look at it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
If you ever need a little assistance,
look at this. This is beautiful. But you know what?
That's awesome.
I think this is a beautiful topic to have, though, guys. Let's talk about this. The biggest thing is that we always miss out what is called direction, right? Okay. So think about it. We're always seeking direction. We're always trying to fall in place with somebody that can kind of guide us and mentor us and reposition us,
Especially when you're first into something,
correct.
I feel like. For sure.
And for something like this, I mean, even when you're an entrepreneur, right? And people always, they try to get in my brain a little bit, because they say, well, Johnathan, how are you able to do this, so quickly? What was your achievements and what is this? And it's like, first you got to believe in your heart, and you got to believe in your mind, body, and soul. You got to believe in yourself, right?
Amen.
You got to be your biggest cheerleader, because if you're not, then it's going to be hard for you to even see a win at the end of the day, because you're not believing in what you need to do. Right. So, 1000%. For something like this, when you give direction to somebody, whether you're going to work for somebody or when you're going to learn, right? It's so important to listen from start to finish. Okay. And that's what, direction, communication kind of falls in place. And that's where a lot of businesses, they tend to lose their placement. Yeah. Because they're so focused what everybody else is doing, but what everybody else is doing was not what you were doing 5 years ago, and it's not what you're going to do the next 20. Right? So you have to be different, and you have to seek out difference, so that the more people that you have around you become more assets, that become weight, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Because you have these chapters in life that they come in through in your seasons, and you're like, oh shoot, I'm over here writing a book, but if you have somebody else come and write your own book, then your season and your chapters now become theirs.
Yeah. 100%.
So then what did you learn from your direction? Nothing.
Nothing.
Right? So
it's not, yeah.
The fact that you took simple direction, right, and simplicity, right, makes these happy, right? These,
yes.
Look at this. We could actually put these back. Come on, chef. Put these over here. Because this is crazy. Like, to even get this far is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, no, definitely. And I think that also kind of goes hand in hand too with like advancement and always in any industry. Because, you know, I've interviewed a lot of people in different industries, different career paths. And it's always about, you like that spacing?
Great job. Great job. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I'm impressed. I really am.
It's always about like advancement and evolution, right? And always evolving, because in any industry, the world in general is always changing, always evolving. So industries in turn change and evolve with what's going on. And cooking is no different than that, right? Do you ever like see different trends or experience different waves when it comes to cooking, like what people are looking for, or because you do a lot of private chefing as well, right?
Yeah, so FOMO Chefs, we created FOMO Chefs, my wife and I, and it's a platform that we wanted to open the eyes for not just one set of people. We wanted to open the market for everybody, right? So we built this amazing brand to seek out, you know, opportunities for food and beverage, but really engage in the ecosystem of food and beverage as a whole, right?
Okay.
So you think of us and you're like, all right, well, you know, you're confused how you're seeing Chef Johnathan on the social media, because you're like, well, what's going on? Why? I don't understand. He's on a yacht today, and then the next day he's with a celebrity, and the next day he's doing this, the next day he's at somebody's house, and we're like, what is up with this guy? And what they don't understand is that, you know, a chameleon is a chameleon, and it's a beautiful animal for a reason, and it's only because of the fact that it can blend around the world, and not the world needs to understand it, but it can see the entire avenue of where it wants to be at, right? Yeah. Longest lasting animals out there, right, have the biggest mindset and the biggest wants and the biggest feelings, right? You got to think about it. We're so focused on what we want in our business, and we want this great, you know, this greatness, right? But you can be very big, and you can still only win little.
Right. Okay. Right? Yeah, I'm with you.
You can be very big and still only win little.
I agree with that. Yep.
So, you know, in life, you know, for us, when we created FOMO Chefs, we wanted to give businesses an opportunity that they didn't feel like a threat.
Okay. Yeah.
Nobody does this, and I'll be honest with you. Nobody does this. People start agencies. That's nice. People start, you know, restaurants. That's nice. People start consulting businesses. That's nice. But the problem is that these people are working not really with each other. They're kind of working against each other.
Oh my goodness.
And they're not motivating each other to encourage wins. So what happens is that they separate their whole mobility for them to grow and increase volume into their brand, into their business. Because a brand is only what you believe in. It doesn't oversee what the ability is, right? So, you know, Nike is Nike because they just do it. But at the end of the day, if they stop doing it, who are they now? Exactly.
Not Nike.
So you have to influence brands, but you have to influence the economy, and you have to influence community. So there's no unity without community. So that's where my wife and I were like, we're loving people. We wanted to build around a brand that's going to give people knowledge and also give people stability for themselves, because we know what it is to be parents. We know what it is to be entrepreneurs.
Right.
And we've seen wins and fails through our own wins and our own losses, right? So it gave us the idea to say, we're going to open a business that's going to have consulting, it's going to have catering, it's going to have private dining, it's going to have personal chef, it's going to be like just one platform, right? We're going to cater to events, we're going to put all the puzzles and pieces that everybody is searching on Facebook for. Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? One place. And that's what FOMO Chef is.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So we're very excited about it. We're very blessed about the brand. You know, it gives us an opportunity to give others and give it back without even them acknowledging it. Right. You know, and the good thing is that, you know, other chefs and other partners, we consider them venue partners, right? Yes. Or vendor partners, right? Which at the end of the day, it's way better than going in and just influencing just employees. And I hate to say that, but it gives employees, technically, I'm giving employees their life back, because you're able to be a contract employee within our company and still give the same type of freedom for you to do whatever you want.
That's huge.
So we're telling you that we're flexible.
Right.
Right? And the whole word of FOMO, fear of missing out gives you that flexibility to say, well, damn, I can't miss it.
Yeah.
I gotta be there. I gotta be for these events.
Yep. Yes.
Right? Or why is Chef here? Or why is Chef doing this? Right? And it's only because we're doing what the community deserves to get back.
100%. And like you said, so many points that we actually talk about on Powerful Mind quite literally all the time. The community, and not like, you know, competitiveness is great and all, but to what extent? You know what I'm saying? To the point where you're shutting out so many other opportunities and so many collaboration possibilities. Like, why not collaborate and work together and boost each other up versus look at each other as competition and tear each other down? It makes no sense. And that is like one of the main things is connect. At Powerful Mind, it's connect, create, empower. That is the 3 main core values of our company. And like I said, our brand, really working together. That's a big thing. Like, for example, this is a first, you know what I'm saying? But it's because everything that I've known and come to learn about you, Chef, literally aligns perfectly with everything that we try to teach and preach and show and be the difference in that. You know?
You have to seek out energy as well. So people read people and energy reads energy, right? And I think that for us, you know, the maturity of, you know, this room and everybody that's in this room has such high energy and creativity that is what enough kind of fulfills a person's urge, right? And, you know, some people, you know, they don't understand the word collaboration, right? And some people don't value the word collaboration.
Absolutely.
So I think that, you know, for you, you know, even in your business and growing what you're growing, which is a beautiful platform for people to really be themselves, you know, and this is something I don't typically do with everybody, right?
Yes.
You know, there really has to be that one-on-one,
really
right? Respectfully. And
yes,
I don't want to,
seriously.
I'm not trying to toot my own horn.
No, but
the idea is that, you know, you know, time is so valuable and so precious. And when you start realizing that it starts minimizing in your day-to-day opportunities for you to do more, you start to be able to like almost relapse on that, you know, and you want to be able to run to the stars, you know, and that for me is like, I want to, you know, put myself around positive people with great energy and,
100%.
you know, with the level of stability that they want to seek out happiness more than negativity, right?
Right,
so,
100%.
you know, it was a no-brainer to do it for Powerful Minds because, I mean, it was just so organic to be able to be here and say, yeah, let's do something and let's enjoy, you know, what I love to do and what you love to do. And let's show people what creativity really is.
Right, and what collaboration really is. And I really do. I am really big on that whole energy as well. And right off the bat, meeting you, I mean, we have, you know, very cool, thank you, shout out Joshua October for introducing us.
Yeah, that's family right there.
Yeah, for introducing us. And just like even seeing the way that you guys, you know, were interacting when I first met you, I was like, oh, okay, so he's definitely cool.
Joshua October, let me tell you, and I don't talk much for people, right?
Right.
But Joshua October is family, and I will express something to you. There's nothing more loving and more creative and more powerful than that man in the room. Right, and there is something about him that, you know, just builds that energy amongst people to be able to say, you know what, this is me, this is who I could be, and I appreciate you appreciating me. Yes. And that's who he is, in all in one bubble. I mean, if you get the opportunity to be able to meet the man and get to be able to sit in the room and speak with him, you are, you know, and again, I don't put people on pedestals. This is reality. Like, you are very blessed to be in a room with that man because that man will only give you only the knowledge that he has expressed himself, but let alone experience through others, you know? So there's, shout out to Joshua October.
No, seriously. And that's why, like, he is one of the few people that I've met that were so open right off the bat and so real and honest. And as soon as I knew that our energies like did align in the way that we think and what we're both, you know, striving for individually and, you know, together, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna definitely continue this collaboration, this partnership over and over and over again, because that is so powerful to be able to do that.
So have you ever eaten tuna raw?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Cheers.
Okay.
You taste it?
Yeah.
Okay. Taste ocean?
No.
Good.
Not ocean, no.
Good. What do you taste? What do you feel like you taste?
I feel like the odor and like fragrances in the mouth are on the cleaner side, where it's not like fishy at all.
No, so you're there. So this is definitely she's on the path, guys. Okay.
I'm a little pulsing.
yellowfin tuna, right? The oils, the fat is just way different, right? So for this tuna, for this flavor, it's a nice sweet, right? So when you put it in your palate, it's sweet and then it stops.
Right.
It doesn't go any further than that, right?
Yeah.
But it kind of stays there. So when you taste it, you're like, oh, what can balance this? You know, what can balance this, right? So how soft it is, right? When you chew it, you're like, but we need crunch. We need these things, we need textures, right?
Okay.
So we need these things, right? So what I did is that for this tuna, I just diced it up, okay? You can small dice it, even smaller. You know, I want to eat today, you know?
Yes.
We're actually doing this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you, okay?
Okay.
And we're gonna get this seasoned.
Okay.
Because we need the sweet chili sauce. So we have a couple of ingredients in here.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We're gonna need a season, so.
Beautiful. This seaweed salad looks so delicious too. So we got seaweed salad.
Seaweed salad is my favorite.
Yeah, seaweed
I
salad.
fell in love with seaweed salad when I had seaweed salad on sushi, and I was confused. I was like, man, what is this?
Really?
And they were like, yo, he was like, listen, bro, this is gonna take you to a whole new level that you're gonna wanna eat this by yourself. It got to the point that I was ordering it, and I'm like, for lunch, like I'm over here, and you know, and shame on me for eating it for lunch, but you know, it was it was so addicting. And you know what? The colors are so gorgeous.
Yes.
Right? Look at those colors. I mean, the color is just absolutely beautiful.
Yes. It really is. And then, what was this called again?
So this is agar agar. So this is what we're gonna work on next, okay? So this right here is the molecular gastronomy that we're gonna do. But first I'm gonna take the oil out of the pan.
Okay. And then we also have the black tuxedo, sesame seeds, we have the sweet chili, we have the seaweed salad, we have pickled ginger, and we also have a little bit of wasabi paste there. And then we have the soy sauce. And our main number one oil here for you. Is it olive oil? Okay.
So Filippo Barrio is an olive oil. You can find them in Publix. Phenomenal oil. I actually enjoy utilizing their products. They make excellent pestos. I mean, they got sun-dried tomato pesto, your classic pestos.
That sounds awesome.
But based out of Italy, packaged in Italy, shipped. So I mean, you can't get more Italian than that. So that don't worry. One of those bottles is definitely coming home with you.
Oh, I like that. I actually cook with olive oil almost every single day. So
well, this olive oil is actually like, you can literally put it on your skin.
Oh,
like it's like, I mean, it's crazy how
like clean.
It's so clean, so clean.
Nice.
I mean, it's so pure, and it's filtered beautifully, right? And you know, and that's something that, you know, it's a love language, and that's why I attached to that brand, because not only is it from Italy, and my kids and my wife's Italian, I'm Italian, right? Yeah. It has nothing to do with it. I'm just kidding. It's 100%. But the other 100%, because I'm allowed to give 200, right? Is the factor of it being, you know, from Italy, packaged in Italy, right? And that's what makes the value for what it is, right? Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that soy caviar. Woo. Okay? Okay. I'm not doing it though, you're gonna do it. Okay. So we're gonna flop.
Tag me in.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I gotta tag you with me. Okay. All right. So now here is going to be your first science experiment. Okay. Okay? It's very simple. You already know how to have direction, so this is gonna be very simple, okay? The first thing you need to do is put that soy sauce in the pan. Okay. You see the way she puts her hand, that's how you know she's Puerto Rican. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Making our beautiful culture.
Heck yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, we need agar agar to be able to do some molecular astronomy and chemistry for this to be able to go in and make my soy pearls. Okay. Okay? So prior to all of this, I don't know when you saw me prepping, I went in and then I took a bottle of oil and I put it in the fridge. Yes. Okay. I noticed that. So here, what I have to do is that I'm going to take the soy sauce, I'm going to tell you to apply about 2 spoons of those. Okay. And then you're gonna whisk it. Okay. And then we should see the molecular gastronomy science happen. Okay. And if it doesn't happen, you didn't do it right. Okay. And unfortunately, we have one shot deal on this. Okay. No pressure.
All right, go now.
You're gonna go down, yeah. So
Okay, just you said
sprinkle
shake,
it, bring it
sprinkle
down. Yep, sprinkle it down, sprinkle it down, sprinkle it down. And I'm teaching, look at this. All right, you gotta go a little bit quicker. You gotta go a little bit quicker because you gotta
like
whisk
that?
it up. Yep, go quicker. It's like a little science game.
Okay.
Now you gotta whisk it up, chef.
Like
Whisk that,
all over?
Yep, whisk that bad boy up.
I'm
Beautiful.
so scared, guys.
Now let it sit. Let it sit.
Okay.
You did good. Put it down. We're moving at speed. Now, if she did this right,
Fingers crossed.
she did this right,
Yes.
the entire pan will make a chemical reaction and bubble.
Entire pan? Oh,
Will
okay.
bubble.
It's starting.
So you're starting to see it.
It's starting.
You're starting to see it.
That's so cool to me. Cooking is also so fascinating to me because of the chemistry that can be involved when cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Oh gosh. Please bubble.
Never been so stressed under pressure.
I've never been so stressed during a podcast.
This is 6 years. 6 years of
trying to figure
out this dish. 6 years of trying to figure out this dish. And I've had restaurants mimic this dish and they couldn't do it.
They couldn't.
And they just put caviar on it. I'm not gonna shout them out.
Right. You're
but
like,
hey, shout out to not mimicking it correctly. But I'm honored that they even took initiative and made that dish, honestly.
Right.
There's nothing more beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, this is the real test. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's hope. We're gonna hit it on high heat.
Oh, it looks like it's all starting to bubble. Hey, we got the bubbles.
She did it. Look at her.
Yay.
She did it. So now you have a chemical reaction.
That looks insane.
And that is the agar building up. You shut it off. Okay.
That's insane. Wow.
We're gonna grab our cold oil.
Emphasis
We're gonna come
on
over
cold.
here. Just wanna be. Well, I think this is the safer route to do.
I was gonna say.
No, I got an idea.
I was like, oh no.
No, here we go. Boom here.
Nice.
That way we can do it like this and you guys can see it.
Nice. Ooh, okay.
Let's see if we did this right, because this sometimes, you know.
Sometimes. All right, first time, guys. Let's see it.
Let's see.
Well, that smells delicious, by the way. The aroma of the soy sauce. Oh, wow. Are you guys seeing this right now? Are they seeing that? Can you see it on the camera? Wow. We're gonna have to put it up close. This is crazy. That is literally, that's so good.
It's cool, right?
What?
So
Yeah.
now this can go both ways.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna cool this up a little bit more. Let's try a little bit more.
Okay. So like a lot of them are individual, but then some of them are like a little bit longer together. But it looks like they're all coming out little circles.
All right, come on.
Okay.
They gotta look like caviar because you're gonna do it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's like, I'm in it. Look at it.
Sorry. Am I like supposed to just be
Gentle.
jumping?
Yep, just be gentle. There you go. Make little teardrops. There you go. Teardrops in there.
Oh my God, girl. Hold on.
Don't focus on the tip. Just there you go.
Just little drops like that?
Yeah, just like that. You're making caviar. I mean, we did it right. We Gucci, but if we didn't do it right, then we had that one shot deal, ladies and gentlemen. We'll find out though. We'll find out. You keep doing that, little chef. You're killing it right now.
I like that little chef. He takes off his hat. I'm a little red mouse.
I promise you, we don't have a mouse in here, but
Ratatouille. That is so cool.
it's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Can I get a spoon, please?
All right, soy sauce, don't fail me
Look at this.
now.
Look at this.
This is about to be crazy.
Yeah.
It looks like
I am so amazed as much as she's amazed. Because she never knew that she could do this.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about. He just empowered me to make caviar, to make soy sauce caviar, guys. What do you call it? Soy sauce caviar?
This is a soy sauce caviar.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the hardest parts of is like interviewing people is making sure you correctly say everything.
Say the right thing?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how it came out now. Let's see if we succeeded. I mean, again, from heat to cold is the number one thing. So if we did well, then we killed it for heat to cold. But if we didn't, then we messed up.
That is interesting.
Now check this out. It gets better. It gets better. Now we're gonna come over here.
Oh, you're washing it with water? Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know what these other restaurants are thinking trying to do this on their own. This is like, guys, the time and effort that like went into even figuring out how to do this is like top notch.
So.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that one's a little jelly looking.
So right, so now you have the.
So like little.
So now, so let's take these out, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what's cool about things, you know? So this is, you know, when the heat interacts.
Oh,
But
really?
look at our caviars.
Approved. Wait, what do I do here?
She's like, I've never done this. I've never had a soy sauce
right here?
bump. Okay? All right, try it out.
Okay. Oh my god.
Is that fire?
High five.
Oh, I don't know what
All
to
the
do.
things.
That's what my daughter does. She's like, give me 5, give me 7. She don't know. So.
That's delicious. Wait, stop. Chef, that's amazing.
Pretty, right?
No, that's great.
It's a soy sauce experience.
That's great.
So,
wow.
it's very powerful, but
it's very delicious.
if you see the little caviar balls.
Yes.
Now, I think we're ready to build this.
Wait, we did, like, these are, like, actually good.
Yeah, these are caviar little balls. Look at that.
Wow.
You did a really good job.
Let's go. Claps for that.
Bring it to the camera. He wants to
Oh, okay. Sorry, you're right, my bad. All right, soy sauce balls. Let me get the, it's like, do you see that? Down, up. These are so delicious, actually. I'm so impressed right now. Wow, this is great. This is a dream come true.
So we made caviar.
I'm gonna step on this side.
No, we're gonna go on this side. Okay.
You know what we do, switch things up.
Now what we need to do is that we need to start building this, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna trust in your hands.
Okay.
Okay? But I'm gonna build it first, and you're gonna build it second.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have the little tattoo of the knife.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's how you know he's for real, chef.
Nah, that's funny. Actually, this is me and my wife. We have a tattoo that shares
That's
each other.
so cool.
So
See,
yeah,
that's so cute.
yeah. She's
I love it.
She lost a bet.
No way.
Nah, I'm just
I was gonna say there's no way.
She's like, what was the bet? Marry me. And nobody believed her.
No.
God did.
God.
Shout out to Brother Khaled. That's family, guys. So we put sweet chili sauce, right?
Okay.
So sweet chili sauce, again, is something that I wanted to be able to get people with their palate, because remember what you tasted with tuna, it was kind of sweet and then it lost. You wanted to like get that flavor right back, right? Mm-hmm. So you take sweet chili sauce, you take some sesame seeds. Come on, put some sesame seeds in there, girl.
All of it?
Tuxedo sesame seeds. I mean, if you want to get crazy.
Like that?
She's trying to get crazy, guys.
Like that?
It's up to you.
Okay, like that.
No,
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
You sure that the rest needs to sit there, or you want to put the rest in?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You convinced me.
We took all the anxiety out, guys.
And
All
then
the
just
anxiety
mix,
is up.
mix, mix, mix.
So you're gonna mix it up. You're gonna mix it up. You're gonna mix it up. Okay.
This looks so delicioso.
It's pretty.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty. And then you're gonna taste it like this. Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You see how we're building that flavor? Oh my gosh.
Extended flavor.
Extended flavor.
Yep.
You're not ready.
I'm not ready. I'm so excited. I love food.
So now we're gonna come over here. Pick out the wonton you want to do.
This
Okay, good. So we take a little bit
okay.
of the tuna. Look how beautiful.
This is gorgeous.
And we're gonna start having fun now. Okay.
She's so gorgeous.
The wasabi aioli, right? With all the respect of the Asian culture, the whole part of building that spice to sweet, right, is so important in the culture.
Right.
I had to keep this in there, right?
Oh yeah.
So when you feel it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Nice.
Okay? Wasabi aioli. The next thing is pickled ginger. Okay? Pickled ginger is, here you go.
Thanks.
Now we could cheers this one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Pickly vinegar.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It's gonna complement the
Because,
sweet,
right.
and it's gonna complement the spice. It's
right?
gonna cut right through
Yeah.
it, right? So
I actually knew that one, guys.
she did.
I'm learning.
So we put
Oh, it looks so pretty on it too.
so far,
Yeah.
okay? The champion, okay? With Mr. Wakami. Give it height,
Wow. Give it height. Okay.
because that's what's gonna make it what it is. And then this is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Yeah, look at this. So
Wow.
we're opening up all those caviars. We want caviar, actual
Perfection.
caviar perfection. Yes, indeed.
Wow, we were thinking the same word. Guys, this is already going so good.
So
Wow. Wow, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
that's the tuna tataki, guys.
Round of applause before you even
That's-
try it, because that was great.
That's
Before
the
you
tuna
even try
tataki. Now, the key is she can't try it.
Yeah.
She can't try it because she got to mimic what your man's did just now.
Oh,
So
boy.
from one chef to another, I challenge you.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Even though you took my favorite wonton, it's okay. I'll take this one.
That's what I did. I took it to the heart. You saw that? Right to the heart. Which one do you want? Because I'm taking that one.
I know. You brought me my favorite one.
How you do me like that? All right.
Okay.
Remember, you gotta repeat what I did. You're on
Right.
my chef line. Oh, she's already got the finger down pat with that.
I think maybe I need like one or two more though. For the small ones.
There you go.
Yeah, that's good. That's
What was the
whole
next?
cracker.
What was the next?
A little dollop of
Dollop of wasabi aioli. I see.
dollop. Little dollop. This is actually so fun.
This is actually so motivating that I have somebody else doing my own dish.
This is awesome. Okay.
And then, go ahead, keep going.
I'm
She doesn't
going,
even
I'm
know.
going.
She doesn't even know. The pressure's not even on yet.
Is it gonna be super spicy?
No.
Okay.
Pickled ginger.
It can't be too big because then it's like too overpowering.
Exactly. Remember what we talked about? It cuts right through the middle, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think like maybe that would be good. That would be good. I feel like. I feel like a little bit more would be too
Okay.
much.
And then you got the wakami. Okay.
Okay, and we said height.
Height, guys. Height. That's what makes this dish sexy, elegant, right?
Yes. Okay, and I'm taking this
So you wanna
serious.
so you wanna hold your
That way? It's
your
easier.
tweezers because you're gonna be able to pull like this.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay. And then
you're gonna bounce it. Yep. Because remember, it's gotta be sexy around. It's quality.
Right. Ooh. Okay, I like that.
All right.
I don't think I need any more.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you already know, chef, you gotta get your soy pearls that you did.
Okay.
It's gotta be sexy, okay?
Yes.
It's gotta look like us.
I gotta pick the sexiest one.
It's gotta look like her cameraman.
Oh yeah. Love you, baby.
Ah, my wife. Shout out to my wife, she's here.
I love it.
I was gonna say agent, but I don't. It sounds whack. You know, it sounds crazy.
No, that's good. No.
But
isn't it such a blessing to be able to have a significant other that just like really believes in your dreams more than you believe in your own dreams?
I think that it's a blessing when your significant other can live through the dream with you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and help and be the partner and like the cameraman, the whatever, and then vice versa. It's like, it's such an empowering thing that like, I really do think it's like a once in a lifetime experience. And I thank God every day that I have someone who just supports and knows and helps, like, you know, is my rock, literally my rock.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty about life. Look at this. Look at this. She has mimicked. But the true thing is this. Okay. What's the name of my company?
FOMO Chefs.
FOMO Chefs. And what does FOMO mean?
Fear of missing out. Which
means that I will never know, and she will never know, what the true taste is gonna be. That's the FOMO of it. Because I'm going to try hers, and she's going to try mine. Okay, I like now,
that.
Obviously, mine is the one that you're supposed to do. So she'll never know what her product tastes like now. Because typically people go in, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I made it. No, now we're gonna FOMO this situation.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you my profile for you, and you're gonna tell me your profile for me.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Look at this, guys, look at this. Look. Oh my gosh. Take a picture.
You guys got it? Nice. All right, cheers one more time. I could eat like 5,000 of these. Seriously. This is delicious.
Fatty does.
I would too. This is amazing. Like, actually, this is amazing. Wow. That was so much better than I could ever imagine.
You're a great student because it tastes identical. Great job.
Let's go.
Great job.
I like that. Powerful mind. You saw it here first.
She killed it. She killed it. Power minds make powerful people.
Exactly. So, this is awesome. So like, you know, this is one of your signature dishes. And then, so what is FOMO Chefs look like now? Like what is the career looking like now? And what are some things that you are looking forward to in the future? Wow.
Well, FOMO Chefs right now has been a dream that manifested, right? So now with the team that we have and the you know, now that everything is alive, I should say.
Okay, yeah.
You know, because before it was just a written piece of paper. Right. And it became a reality. I think now the fact of it being for what it is, the goal is to be a household name that people remember forever.
Okay, right? Yeah, 100%. That's
a brand that, you know, everybody can, you know, have affiliated with. You know, an attraction to people that say, you know what? I know when I think of FOMO, I think of quality and I think for expertise. And it gives a level for people that not only for people that are dreaming to be whatever they want to be, but it's a platform for everyone to live in as a community. Yeah. So I think that's the future for everybody. And for right now, you know, we're always doing some great projects and some great wins. And, you know, we're very blessed to be in position to what we're able to do in our company. So, you know, right now we're focusing on still being the best private chef company out there.
Heck yeah.
Right there in Florida. You know, we won we won it last year, and it was a very honorable award to win for something that we've created from start to nothing. Right. And we're so blessed to all the chefs that are participated with FOMO Chefs and everybody when it comes to media, marketing. I mean, everybody has such a responsible role, you know, and you know, it makes all of the companies just combine and last forever. That's beautiful. So. That's awesome. Thank you so much for showing me how to make that and saying that I made it good too. Yes, you killed it. The one and only. Go ahead and tell the people where to find you, like your Instagrams, all of that. Your website, everything. Well, you can find us on the FOMO Chefs, you know, for Instagram, or you can book us at bookfomochefs.com. And we're almost ready to launch our FOMO Chefs website.
Nice.
The team is diligently working very hard on that. It's been a beautiful project putting together. So, you know, when we have that launched out, it's going to be something very, very exciting for us. Or you can just type in Chef Johnathan Rodriguez, FOMO Chefs on Google. You'll find us instantly. We'll be happy to take care of whatever your needs are. We have event planners. We have it all. You know, it's anything you think about wanting to create, we're here to do it.
That's perfect. Make sure you guys go check them out. Like he said, follow them on Instagram. Make sure you show them all the love on all their pages, and definitely dive into everything for them in their company, because they are wonderful people, super humble, super cool, very genuine. And nowadays, that is something hard to find sometimes. So we definitely don't want to take that for granted. And like I said, build that community, connect with them, work with them. Totally worth it. I can't recommend it more, okay? And I do actually want to ask you one last thing, a little bit of advice. What is some advice you would give younger chefs who are trying to, you know, find their way in the industry now?
No, more no's means more yeses. More no's is more yeses at the end of the day. Right? Don't give up. Stay consistent. Believe in you. Believe in the product that you're creating. Always, you know, put yourself around a loving team and positive people, and also people that are inspiring on their own, that you guys can build a legacy together. So, you know, I know it always starts with friendships, right? And friends end up becoming family more than just regular.
Right.
But I mean, a lot of businesses, a lot of big groups of businesses are known from being family members or friends.
Right.
So don't stop the heartbeat, right?
Don't stop. And again, I always say this all the time. Listen, always reach out. Like, just go for it. The worst thing that they're gonna say is no.
Correct.
And then who cares?
I mean,
and then you do it again.
I mean, every person, if you really honestly think about it, every single person in their career has received a no. And the way that my wife and I teach our kids with the word no, right? Because I've told my son this, and I'll give a quick story. You know, my son was turning 16 years old. I waited throughout the entire day to tell him what his birthday gift was gonna be. So, you know, we waited towards the end of the day, and he goes in. I was like, hey, I just, really quick, I just wanna tell you something. Your birthday gift is that I just wanna let you know that you're gonna learn the word no very quickly. You know, that's your birthday gift. And you know, he just looked at me confused, and he was like,
he's like, what are you talking about right now?
I waited the whole day for you to tell me that the word no is going to be like, is going to be impactful in my life, right? As we started moving along throughout the months, he would go in and challenge those moments, and I would say no, and say no, and say no.
Okay.
And the reason why I say no is because I'd rather go in and close those doors for my kids before somebody else does it. I want them to feel and understand what the difference is when you don't get what you want, right? Versus what you think you should have. And for my children, and you know, shout out to my wife on this, because again, she does the bulk of that raise, right? Because I'm always constantly, you know, moving around. You know, it's so important to get them to understand that if I'm able to teach you that the word no is going to be helpful for you in the long run, when you get that first no, it's gonna be like ice cake, bro. Because you're gonna be able to digest that, you're gonna be able to take that and fuel it, and then you're gonna be able to put that into the energy of the world and say, nope, I'm gonna go in and get something else. Yep, it wouldn't even phase them. It won't phase them. So now, as my kids are growing up, now the word no is becoming more important to them. And now they're starting to understand and say, you know what, you know, not for my twins. My twins forget it. They don't understand what the word yes or no means, right? They pick and choose those. But the oldest, we all have those siblings, right? The oldest, right? They're the ones that really are trying to make those tones now. So it's like, it's beautiful, because now you're starting to see the things that you say, even from what you learned as a kid, is starting to make an impact into your children's lives. You know, so. Absolutely. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing again. Like, this was absolutely incredible, amazing experience. Like we said, guys, make sure you go check them out. Go show them a lot of love coming from the Powerful Mind family. And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Go follow us on Instagram at powerfulmind.official. And as always, baby, we'll see you next Tuesday. Peace. Peace.